Hello children. In previous classes, we have learned about nutrition. Do you know how do we get energy for our daily activities? Today, we are going to learn about the energy producing system. It is respiration process. The food provides energy for all the biological activities in our body. The food is break down and release energy in the process of respiration. So the respiration leads to the final utilization of food. So normally respiration takes place in oxygen rich environment. Cells of living body uses food molecules constantly to help our body to function properly. To perform the respiration process, they require one presence of gas, food molecule, and some chemicals. The term respiration derived from Latin word respire, that means to breathe. So the meaning of respiration here, it includes whole chain of process from the inhalation of air to the use of oxygen in the cells. That means taking inside the air and releasing outside along with the utilization of the oxygen in our body. Now, what is the relation of gases and the process of respiration? In 14th century, the people know about breathing and the term respiration was not used yet. After the experiments of Priestley and Lavoisier, the term respiration was come into use. Both Lavoisier and Priestley did a hard work on properties of gases and their exchange in process of respiration. And you have already studied about Priestley experiment. In that experiment, he concluded that plants restore the air what breathing animals and burning candles remove. After the Priestley, Lavoisier also carried out several experiments to understand the properties of gases. Lavoisier conducted several experiments. So one of them is heating powdered charcoal, keeping the charcoal in a trough and keeping in a water inside the bell jar. After heating the charcoal powder, it released one gas that is known as fixed air. In that time, the fixed air is known as carbon dioxide. Next, again he conducted a series of experiments about combustion process. In this experiment, he used phosphorus in a bell jar. In this experiment, Lavoisier showed that the air which is combining with the phosphorus is not a water vapor. It is either air itself or air which we breathe. So that air is known as respirable air. That is a component of air that also helped in burning. The conclusion of the Lavoisier experiments are there were two processes involved in respiration. He showed that about 1/6 volume of vitiated air consists of fixed air, that is chalky acid air. Vitiated air means that a component needed for burning had been removed from that air. To recreate common air from vitiated air, we have to add appropriate amount of air needed for burning, and also the existing chalky acid gas must be removed. The following he concluded that the respirable air is changed in the lungs to chalky acid air. That means exchange takes place in lungs. In lungs, the respirable air being absorbed and an almost equal amount of chalky acid air being given up to the air from the lungs. And respirable air combines with the blood to produce the red color. After the Lavoisier experiments, in the mid of 19th century, people believed that there was some relationship of the heat produced in the body and the process of respiration. It is a common observation that our breath is warmer than the air around us. That means air what we exhale that containing some amount of heat. Now we have to learn about respiration in human beings. In human beings, it is a very complex process of several biochemical and physical process. So to understand in detail the respiration has some steps. Now we are going to learn about the steps involved in respiration process. First one, breathing. That means air takes into lungs and exit from the lungs. Gaseous exchange at lungs level. That means in the lungs the gases are exchanged from oxygen to carbon dioxide to oxygen. Next, gas transport by blood. So the absorbed oxygen gas through the blood, it reaches to the cells of our body. Gaseous exchange at tissue level. So the absorbed oxygen from blood transferred into the cells and carbon dioxide from the cells to the blood. Cellular respiration. In each cell, the oxygen is utilized for releasing energy and carbon dioxide gas, and the energy is used to the perform cell process.